get a blender.
Not because I'm cold, but so you don't see me shaking. It's very useful. This first poem I wrote on my way back from a trip to Boston I took when I was 18, maybe I had just turned 18, and I was just in a bad place in my life, and I didn't know anyone really in Boston. But I decided I'd take a trip and just, have some fun, see what happened. There was I picked Boston because there was a Halloween party where people wore face paint. It was in like the basement of a church. It was supposed to be really not well known, but a heck of a party. So this is about that. I stepped on the train, satchel slung around my shoulder, took account of what I gained from getting older. The journey made alone from the place I'd grown, from a crumbled home and from the pain I'd known. Alone, the young man took a trip to Boston. I'd heard stories of a party on Halloween, an insane disdain for inhibition that I had never seen, of a dance club dive filled with partying youth, of a night I'd feel alive and find the living proof and the truth of what I needed to see. I had to find what life was left in me. I reached my journey's end with no plan set, staying with a friend who I had only just met. My patience for my strife had worn so thin, so I was there to try life, to let loose on a limb. Tonight, I just might let the city remake me. That night, I let the city take me. The night I came to life in Boston, the night I came alight in Boston. Beneath the city street, you could almost feel it, with the world at my feet, and I wanted to steal it, with the bass drum beat from the pounding sub and the treble spit a tweet as I entered the club. Music rumbled like a hunger in the stomach I feel. The MC's magic made me move towards something real. A crowd of crazies in costumes or their insides set free. A shroud of silty consumes and tries to hide what we see. But it doesn't last long. The music hits so right, a dream of a song, a dance through the night, like a dry cigarette ready for a light, dancing body beats of sweat beckoned my invite, like a powder keg fuse ready to be lit with just myself to lose. Yes, this was it, the night I came to life in Boston, the night I came alight in Boston. Like a loose set of keys or a pocket cell, I lost my inhibitions. From my grip it fell, and I left it somewhere, carelessly for something more. I left it somewhere out on the dance floor. The grave of self-restraint beneath the city street, a rave with face paint where my feet and the beat meet. And I wanted it to spark reminiscent life of my soul thought dark explodes radiant light. The night I came to life in Boston. This was the night I came alight in Boston. And this one's by request. It's about a fun game called the Dirty Dozens or Snaps, or whatever you called it in your neighborhood growing up. Your mama jokes. Contention. Adrenaline builds in silent anticipation as eyes narrow. The enemy set over the battlefield with likewise eyes adversely shine. Shadows to the mind that prepares to shed its humanity for the task at hand. Allies roar, deafens rational doubt as the first charge is launched. Your mama so positively poverty-stricken, she found a way to put a Snickers on layaway. Your mama's so broke, I thought I should mention, she can't even afford to pay attention. Snap sings a deafening pierce through the metropolitan stoop. As a crowd about two warriors erupts, a cantankerous kerfuffle of shouts. As a man musters a retaliation, without hesitation, he snaps back with a, "Your mama so promiscuous, she listed you as an incidental on her tax return. Your mama so repulsively repugnant, Greenpeace mistook her for an elephant." And so one side gives rise as the other subsides, aghast to heckled cries of, "Snap, and oh no, he didn't." This is the parlay of this war game played in this '94 Renaissance. When these men do battle before brick and mortar foothills, this forging of iron wills, such to make a man through fire to temper his temper, that he may remain stone-faced, iron-willed. To traverse adversity that awaits his heartbreak in future life, we sling these fires to temper armor that may guard your heart through awaiting strife. This city stoop, where boys wrestle as lion cubs, where we teach to take a scratch and then lunge back. On this concrete belt where you first felt that snap smack its arched attack. Where a cub learns to glare, that unwavering stare of a lion, stone-faced, iron-willed. The future man rears back, stands to face the attack, even shrugs it off, learns to laugh, because maybe they're right. Your mama's so dumb she bought a solar-powered flashlight. Last time I did this, it was on a napkin, so it's better now. I fixed it.
Exactly.
It's about the chances, mathematical chances of love. Two identical souls meet across a cosmic chasm of makeshift masquerades in a parade of false faces. Personas perched on our sleeves, taking the guise of a host of lies, our best foot facade set forward. In this world of 6.7 billion lost souls, where the only constant commonality is the inherent draw to seek out another, the one other. Perfect match in a sky of snowflakes. We challenge the laws of chance. We dare to catch that one match, this infinitesimal, imperceptible, accidental bliss. To find the one other? Yes, love must be like some kind of godsend. Perfect misunderstanding.